video tutorial number 13, the estimate page and the takeoff summary. We're on the estimate page, or tab right now, if you would, on the top page. You can go there. And what this is everything that has been taken off or manually entered into PlanSwift for this particular project. First thing you'll notice is it has columns: quantity, unit, size, name, cost each, and so on and so forth. These columns are kind of ruled by this little button up here that says columns, and you can choose to make columns visible or not visible. Okay, so for example, let's say I want to make the markup each right here as visible. I can open that up and I can close it. Okay, same way with phase, if there was phases on the project. And we're going to go ahead and do something kind of different here. We're going to create one here. It's not going to really be of any use, but I want to show you guys how to add and delete a column. When you add a column, it has to be spelled exactly the way it is in the PlanSwift property. Okay, if I put division with 2 S's, nothing would come up. It's basically pulling everything that has the word division in PlanSwift and pulling it up at the takeoff property level and at the part level. So we're going to look at this. And division is a text. If it was a number like cost or something, you would type or use the number option. Okay, so we're done with this. We can go ahead and close this out, and you can see it created a new column here. And I have already well, let's look at this. This division has been taken from this property, and when you choose to assign your cost codes and things like that, you'll have these options, and we'll talk about these in another video, but right now just wanted to kind of show you what I created here. We'll hit cancel. So with this division, I've gone in here and saying, okay, I know that all these parts and pieces are being taken to the division level when we sort it out. Pretty much useless at this option, so we're going to go ahead and we can turn it off here by right-clicking. I'm going to turn it back on one more time. There's another way you can do this, is you can drag it out until you see the X. Once you see the X, you can let go and it'll be gone. It's not deleted from the columns, but it's still there. Okay, and if you want, then you can highlight it and hit delete, and it's gone. You can rearrange these by dragging them this way and this way. For example, if I wanted my size first, I can drag it over here, let go. If I want to put it before the name, I can change it around this way. Alright, now we have a markup percentage here, and these markup percentages are based on our job properties, and we could change those at any time. We talked about that in another video or two. But when we open up these boxes here, okay, you're going to see that each of these items has a cost associated through the database. It's going to total it up, and then there's those markups. Okay, and this is the price each with those markups, and then this is the price here with the markups. The cost total, price total, excuse me. And that same thing goes for materials and so forth. You can make changes here if you like. You can change the name of that Acer Rubrum price to $55, and it'll change everything here. Okay, you can double click on here and say, hey, I want to go ahead and use a 10-foot metal stake, and it'll make those changes there for you. So the estimating report is a real handy item. I choose not to have any numbers down here at the bottom. You can create numbers if you want to have the sum for all this. And as we discussed earlier, that is not the most accurate number because the way the structure of the plugin's built, we don't want to use those. We use our reports for our final numbers. You can organize and move things around within this. For example, if I wanted to put this Acer Rubrum into the tree list here, right here, I can just grab that and drag it and put it in. In the same respect, I can also delete it. Okay. and these items can be moved around as free as you want. So that kind of covers the estimating. Again, you can make changes, you can do all kinds of stuff, make columns here. You can expand all real quickly if you want. You can collapse it all, and you can also export to templates and Excel spreadsheets. All right, so that's the estimating. Now, basically, when you go to your home page and you have your takeoff summary, it's the same thing. Whatever you see here is what you're going to see in your estimating tab, in the same order even. For example, if we wanted to move this up here or into any file, when we go to home page, you can see that it's moved. Okay, so the takeoff summary is an excellent place for checking out prices on your bid. You can go here, choose your takeoff property here, kind of double click on it, work on it. Okay, not much to that other than you can go ahead and undock it. I work with my takeoff summary on a separate sheet or a separate computer, so it makes it really handy to go ahead and keep my screen open for the plans. Okay, so that should pretty much cover it. And you can close it and it'll go right back to where it was. You can undock it to the right if you want to have it over there. So you can keep this closed and work between these two particular plugins. With PlanSwift, there's just so many great options as far as how I want to lay out my my job. Also, another cool thing about this, you can see when I highlight something here on the plans, it's going to show me how many there are, what it is. It's got so many hours, type of pipe. You can also go in here and use your database from this point too. We can go in here, we can change the name of it if we want, subdivisions, and size. If we want to change the size of it, we can do it right here as well. Okay, so that's your takeoff summary and your estimating page. Thanks for watching.